We have TZ with Xbox on the side. This is all burst out inside Falcons APBREN. They're going all aggression towards the side of
We all know that Grak can give a lot of vision onto his team, right? And he's just roaming around here in our Land of Dawn map, but still, once XB will be online, he will just gonna melt down this Grak and will be receiving a lot of damage, which is not an ideal play for the side of Team Spirit.
Oh, Jushin has been picked up by Sunset Liver. We kind of missed that out. So that is very interesting to actually put out as the mid lane. Both of the teams already going in already for their purple buff as well as orange buff. This is it, guys. This is gonna be the lower bracket. Team Spirit versus Team Falcons APBREN. Who is going to go to the grand finals to meet off with Team Liquid? Started out on the mid lane. Phew, almost close enough to be tagged off, but nevertheless, we have the backup right here from Ogwin to make sure that they will not be able to take him down. And even TZ just roaming around, giving a lot of cover for the team of FCAP to not be shut down. And here we do see that Jushin coming in with the lanterns to make sure that he may be able to actually capture a few right at the back, because that's a good game. But Rejector coming in, Sunset Liver, unfortunately will be shut down. Overextension, giving that boost up for Team Falcon APBREN to punish it.
Oh my god, that was a nice outplay coming from Ogwin. He managed to take down Sunset Lover, which slows down the itemization coming from this boss 3, but still, it's not the end of the world yet, right?
Agree, definitely. I mean, like, good start out is going to give a great lead coming in for Team Falcon APBREN, but Team Spirit, they definitely be able to actually at least compose back, reset back what has been done, and not give too much of the kills, too much of the resources back to Team FCAP. So far, we do see that Rizla as well as Juicy is going to work together right at the top. Somehow, Heiko is still struggling right at the bottom lane, trying to actually at least give the opportunity. I feel like the one thing that we're looking forward right now to see what can One Shot do as he roamed around, buffed out. Is it going to be enough for them to actually counter? And the Spur, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to actually catch anyone off guard. It's just going to at least give the high notes of the location-wise of where FCAP is surrounding around this map.
Yes, indeed. They really have to give some vision for this Ogwen, because he is the one doing some sticky plays, and Sao is doing really great finding Ogwen, and they don't really want to get caught off guard here in terms of the positioning, right?
Okay, let's see. You want to actually go in. TZ will be the one. Ooh, a little bit of overextension. And TZ might be able to actually go in for a fight already. Skirmish coming in right now. Frozen off already. One shot will be taken out first of all. And coming in right now, Ogwin is a little bit too low. Had to flicker off away. But at the same time right here, Sunset Lover will be tagged on by two players. Shutting down, getting double kill here for TZ.
Oh my god, that was another good play coming from the side of Team Falcons APBREN. They managed to kill off two in no exchange, actually. So far, their advantage is really piling up right now. And they don't really want to give some space to breathe for the side of Team Spirit. And they really want to snowball this as early as possible, because in terms of the late game, I will be favoring the Team Spirit because they have the Roger and also the Moscow, which gives a lot of damage in terms of team fight in the late game. While Super Marco is just clearing up here onto the bottom lane, he really needs to be aware where is Sao located, because you know they can give some surprise attack using the wall charge Flicker here, but Flicker is still down in 1 minute, but the second turtle has already spawned. I don't think is this the time they will gonna contest for the Team Spirit, or they will just gonna give it for free once again?
Agree, definitely. I mean, like, Turtle is already up for grabs, and I know for a fact that FCAP, we've got TZ already at level 8. He has the most intensity of damage-wise, but TZ coming on for a fight with Kiboba. Kiboba, unfortunately, with that penalty zone, is not going to do anything. It will be able to actually slow things down, but TZ giving so much pressure, too much damage, to a point that they had to back it up. But Sunset Lover tags him off, catch him off guard, trying to make it go straight to Kiboba, but unfortunately, it's going to be the side of FCAP who gets that Turtle.
But Kid Bomba, he really wants to find some openings, but still, the damage output coming from Falcon's AP brand is really scary right now. Actually, Super Marco wasn't there. Ego tried to go for his teammates, but here comes the shadow kill coming from Kaltiz. He managed to take down one shot. That was in really sneaky assassin play coming from Kaltiz. What a good shot down here.
And that's what you want, right? You know for a fact that most of your lineups, most of your heroes are all burst. Early games, you don't want to mess them around, especially after they're already reaching off to that third level. This is going to be... And even Super Marco taking that sound so beautifully, and now they had to move away. But Sunset Lover going to actually try to capture up, but he's all alone. What can he do with Hiko? Still having struggle, but managed to actually connect the dot. But it's going to be a trade-off whereby it's not going to be enough. Only one kill throughout, despite the fact that FCAP is already leading with 6.
Oh my god, Falcons AP brand showing their moves right now, and most of the plays are because here onto the bottom lane, because this is the job of Hayabusa. They really need to find some openings here, and once speaking of the openings, Hiko once again going on to the shadow kill. It was good enough for them to take down Hiko. This is looking really bad.
Yeah, this is bad because like we talked about, Kyle TZ, you don't want to let him farm it out. You don't want him to buff it up because the fact is, the more that you give so much power to him, he has the resources, he has the itemization. That's when you know he is going to be a reckon to be a force to be reckoned at the moment right now. And it's going to be a struggle for Team Spirit, but as much as they could, they will make sure that at least on that mid game, they will try to get going in for a fight strategy, try to push it into Ogun. Will be taken out first of all. Hiko, a great movement, but Super Marco trying to do an amazing job, but he's all alone. Can he survive it out? He managed to pull through and try to catch it out. We see Kid Bomba all alone, fighting up with Flap TZ. A return around for Team Spirit, but is it going to be enough as we see Kyle TZ coming in to shut him down as well for the trades?
Kid Bomba didn't expect that Kyle TZ was there. Oh my god, that was another good pickup. Actually, although there is a trade out with Flap TZ, but still, it is a big kill. Kyle TZ was the one got the kill, but few is danger right now here onto the river side. Super Marco using Shaman Force. Ogwen, can we see any ejector right now? Kyle TZ once again, he is all over the map.
No matter how much they try to capture one player of FCAP, there's always going to be a backup, and that's something that we see is very difficult for Sunset Level to come through. And here and now, trying to go in for the push with Kid Bomba as well as One Shot. One Shot managed to move away, had to sacrifice Kid Bomba for the survival of One Shot as well as Echo, but at the process, they will be stealing the purple buff from the hands of Team Spirit.
Yes, indeed. So 1 minute before the Lord will spawn, I guess this is the time where they need to contest this out. They don't want to give some free objectives for the side of Team Falcons AP Brand. They don't want to let this happen. But for now, Falcons AP Brand, they are really in a humongous advantage so far.
The gap is really huge. You got like 5,000 plus compared to the side of the gold that has already been picked up by Team Spirit. Even the levels, the gap is really differentiating how FCAP can actually shut them down. The problem is, if you are Team Spirit, you got to do something to at least take away Kyle TZ. That's the menace that you want to actually hold it off. So far right now, it's a struggle because once you have Super Marco guarding off with Ogwen by his side to capture you away, ejecting, making sure that you will be tagged off, it's not going to be easy for Team Spirit. But now, as the Lord is about to beat Spawn, it's going to be a chance for Team Spirit to go in for Scream.
Come on, World Church! Oh my god, what an initiation coming from Saul, but still, One Shot going for another kill, but they're happy with that few kill, and they will go straight onto the Lord's pit, and there will be no contest unless Kyle TZ will gonna do some cheeky sneaky play here with his retribution. But telekinesis here coming from Kid Bomba with ejectors. Super Marco with the Shaman Force. Godlike from Kyle TZ managed to take down Hiko, and Kid Bomba still hovering up here onto the middle lane. But One Shot will be the one shutting down Kyle TZ. Here comes the last insanity from Flap TZ.
A great move coming in from Team Spirit. The moment they managed to tag off you, managed to actually separate Team Falcon APBREN, that's when the opportunity rises up for Team Spirit. You try to actually make sure at least the burst, the CC has been controlled. Team Spirit managed to pull through, but here on out, Pew is coming back and they try to actually go in for the contest of the Lord. It's not going to be easy. Flap TZ is around the area. Team Spirit had to pull away. Sunset tried to capture Super Marco, but unfortunately, it's going to be Team Spirit managed to actually pull through with Ogwen being taken out of the process. It thought it's going to be the side of FACAP to actually go in, but it's going to be Team Spirit who managed to pull through. They are getting better. Buff is coming through right now, and they are open to actually take that Lord.
Console player coming from Team Spirit, and they are just zoning out. There comes the penalty zone coming from Kid Bomba, but he just attached two members here coming from the side of FALCONS APBREN, but Few using his flicker out just to evade some possible death here, but Flap TZ with the last insanity, they managed to take down Sao, but still, the Lord will be going on to the hands of Team Spirit. What a turn around of event here for the side of Team Spirit. They managed to brought back the disadvantage in terms of the net worth lead.
And let's see if this is going to be enough, right? Small wins, it matters the most. No matter how much you try to actually take it off, FCAP definitely is still in the lead, but at least with Lord by the side of Team Spirit, they might be able to actually at least turn things around. Reset coming undone, they will be able to at least get a hold of the control-wise for the map, because so far right now, they're losing of those much. But FCAP doesn't need to worry much. Now coming in for a fight, K-Bomba will be going in for the purge with Flap TZ, but doesn't make it through, but he will be overextending himself, giving his opportunity of the body to the team of FCAP to shut him down instead. But Team Spirit is not done just yet. See, no matter how much you try to actually pull through, it was a good reset for Team Spirit, but it's still not enough. With Lord on their side, Team FCAP has already built up so much of the power, so much of the damage. And here, KalTZ gonna attack off one shot, almost close enough, but he always gonna get to go to Sao instead. Sao will be the one to be the one for the victim of KalTZ, and he also managed to be helped by Super Marco to take down one shot. And Team Spirit going down again as we see.
Oh my god, that was a great move coming from KalTZ. Actually, he opted for Hiko, but he managed to get Sawu, which is a good thing also. Still, they managed to get some kills, and they will just gonna reset. They have to clear out some waves from the other side of the lane. They need to maintain the equilibrium of these minion waves, because whenever there's a team fight, there's an applied pressure in terms of the minion waves, right? So they really have to control it.
Agree, definitely. So far right now, I know that Team Spirit will try their best, try to defend, try to at least steal the control-wise of the turret. They still managed to actually get the T1 from the top as well as the bot. But is it going to be enough though? Because as the mid lane is already open, only left with the tier T to hold on to, and they only left with T2, both side from the bot as well as the top. Coming in right now from the top, we do have Super Marco Ogwen. Waiting for the right time to go in. Keep Bomba is left all alone. He's going to be actually ganked up. But Keep Bomba will not be able to run away. Takes down immediately with the help of Super Marco, taking him down. And now it's going to be open for Lord to be pushed up with 25 seconds left for that spawn side. Team FCAP looking better than ever.
Oh my god. Ogwen once again doing these sneaky plays. He is the one making some snipe of fear in terms of pickoffs, but still 6 seconds before the first Luminous Lord to respawn. I guess Kid Bomba gonna catch through here in terms of the objective, but still Flap TZ here onto the middle lane, just giving some vision for his team, because they don't want to let Team Spirit to get some good positioning in terms of the team fights. They really have to take note that one shot, and together with Hiko is already online, but here comes the shadow kill coming from KalTZ. Flap TZ will run, getting that kill. KalTZ once again, he managed to take down Sunset Lover and still open, opting for some kills, trying to iron out in terms of the pickoffs, but still KalTZ will be the one starting off this first Luminous Lord.
He will definitely be able to do so all by himself. He's already capped out, and you look at the stats. Why Ogwen getting 12 assists already, and we got like KalTZ getting 7 assists as well. Now pushing in right now, managed to take down Hiko immediately. Sunset Level also been shut down. Now leaving only 3 players to fend. Lord already been picked out, and defense wise need to be even double down here for Team Spirit, because FCAP, they've already burst out, they've already stacked out, all the resources already been already been filled up for their itemized. Look at that, the build already with Kyle TZ getting already the final item, as well as despite Hiko might and Hiko sorry, Super Marco also getting already the last items as well for their builds. It's not gonna be easy for Tisware unless they do something at least to try to tag off one of the players from Team FCAP so that they'll be able to actually shut down all of their attempts coming into their base.
Yes, indeed, but here comes Count Easy once again, going in together with Flat Easy with the last Insanity. But that, can they find some kills? And Sunset Lover will the one going down first, but Kid Bomba trying to make some plays. But still, this is not enough for them to turn things around. Wall charge coming from Sao, but the damage was way enough for Falcons APBREN, taking down Team Spirit in this game number 1.
Drafting wise, superbly perfection coming in from Team Falcon APBREN. You want to make sure that you don't want to let your team opponent be drafted out, buffing out at the mid game.